Hello, Jeremy Chambers from Independence Acres Homestead here. Wanted to take today's video and go over tattooing of rabbits today. I've got some loud ones over here. Anyway, want to talk to you about tattooing. Why would you tattoo? What do you need to tattoo? What the information do you need to include in the tattoo? And going over all that information, just kind of give you a quick breakdown and even do a quick demonstration of how we tattoo our rabbits and the equipment that we use. Well, first of all, why would you tattoo your rabbits? There's multiple reasons. If you're going to be in showing, or if you're going to be registering your rabbits with pedigree, you need this information in order to provide it to the show programs. That's how they keep track of the rabbits that are winners. And also, if you are tracking pedigree, this just gives you that capability to manage and see parentage and all the offspring of the parentage. It helps you keep records a little better. The main reason why we tattoo is it helps us to differentiate the rabbits that we're going to be keeping and setting aside as breeders. We can track who we're selling them to. It also helps us to quickly be able to tell who the mother or father was of our rabbits, so that when it comes time for breeding, we can make sure that we are breeding from different mothers. More about breeding in the future. What information do we include in our rabbit tattoos? Well, we do the first letter of our tattoo is always the father of the rabbit. The second letter in the tattoo is the mother's initial. And then after that, we include the month that they were born and then the order in which we're tattooing them. We just kind of randomly choose that order. For example, the ones that we're tattooing today, their father is Jupiter, their mother is Hoppy, and they were all born in January. So their tattoo will be JH1, and then the first one we tattoo will be number 1, the second one we tattoo into number 2, the third one we tattoo into number 3, so on and so forth. What do we use to tattoo? Well, I'm going to aim the camera down here so you can see real quick what's going on here on the table, and I'll show you the equipment that we use. What we decide to use is the tattoo pen from K-Bats Tattoo. It is just a very simple tattoo pen with a forehead tattoo needle, standard tattoo ink, the ink well, it's kind of small right here, and then we get these dental brushes from the dollar store actually, and they are great for cleaning the tattoo pen when you're done, because you can get in to all the little nooks and crannies here, get into the tattoo tip that helps to guide the needle. And then the last thing that, well, there's actually 2 more things that we like to use. This is the K-Bats Bunny Balm. It's a blend of beeswax and some essential oils, lavender, rosemary, and vitamin E oil. This is just a great soothing balm, helps to aid with healing, and also helps in the process of the tattoo. So as you're tattooing, sometimes you get ink in other places that you don't want it. And what this does is it allows you to wipe off any of the excess ink once you're done tattooing. Now you can use other things for that purpose. You can just use a straight petroleum jelly, or if you have some lanolin oil, you can use that also. Just anything that helps to keep the tattoo from sticking, and then also to moisturize, keep tattoo oil from sticking to areas you don't want it, and then once you're done, to moisturize. The other thing you want to use is a little bit of rubbing alcohol to clean the ear before you begin the tattoo, and it also helps to remove any excess tattoo ink that you may or may not want in areas that you don't want, excuse me. The other thing, last thing we use, is just this thin little strip of wood. What I do is I use this to place behind the back of the ear so that I can apply enough pressure with the tattoo gun to actually pierce the skin and get the tattoo ink into that subcutaneous layer. So when I come back, we're going to rearrange the camera here. We'll get a rabbit out, our first volunteer for the day. Get the rabbit out and show you what we use to actually kind of restrain them a little bit as we do the tattoo and actually go through the process of tattooing a rabbit. Hold on just a second, we'll be right back. Okay, and we're back with our first volunteer for the day. Okay, the other thing I wanted to let you know is that you always want to tattoo on the left ear. Of course, it looks as if that's the right, but I'm telling you, I promise you, it's the left ear. Left ear. You always want to tattoo on the left ear because that is where all the standard tattoos are applied. Now, what we use for restraining our rabbits, I mean, if you have a rabbit that's nice and docile, you may not need to restrain them to tattoo, but there is a little amount of discomfort involved with that. So what we use is we have one of my younger son's t-shirts, older t-shirts, and we will stick the rabbit's head through one of the arms, all right, and then the rest of it just kind of gets wrapped tightly around their legs, just to kind of keep them from kicking too much, right? Then we're going to go ahead and get some rubbing alcohol. We're going to clean the ear there. Give me just a second while I get that. I didn't open my bottle before I got started here. I apologize. So we're just going to take some 91% rubbing alcohol. Put a little bit down on a paper towel. And we just want to clean the area where the tattoo is going to be because we don't want to be, introducing anything that could cause an infection. It's just like, even before you get shots at the doctor, they always clean the skin a little bit before they do the shot. All right, so you can see we've got the ear right here, and we're going to take the backer wood and just put it right behind the area where we want the tattoo to go. You might see an extra set of hands reach in here. That's one of my boys reaching in to give me a hand. They do get a little feisty sometimes once we actually began applying the tattoo. So get our tattoo pen on, and you just want to dip it in the ink so you can get some ink inside your needle there. All right, and these ones are going to have JH1 and then the order in which we're tattooing. There's no specific order. Now, when you're freehanding, sometimes it's hard to get your letters perfect. Let's see, get a little flinch. There's the J. Yep, easy there, bunny. Okay, look, a little help here. Just reach in. There you go. Sometimes it helps to cover their eyes. Whoop, we got a struggler. All right, so there's JH. And this one's just going to have, get you? JH1, yep. JH1, and I'm going to tighten that up just a little bit so we don't get the flopping. One. So there we go, JH11. Now, I have the handwriting skills of an 8-year-old, so it might not be 100% perfect there, but that's it, JH11. The other tattoo style is a clamp style tattoo, which kind of looks like a big pair of sheet metal pliers. And there you have it. That is why we tattoo, how we tattoo, and the other ways that there are to get your rabbits and your livestock marked. It's important to keep good records so that you have the information that you need when you are breeding or if you're selling the rabbits, so you can share the information about the parentage of all of your stock. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. If you found this video helpful or useful to you on your homesteading journey or your rabbitry journey, please like and share this video and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day and God bless.